Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be actually on multiple chapters 4, 5, and 6 of Aliens Area. Do want to catch up to the current chapter, and I really just wanted that to happen a lot faster than other videos that I've done before, or other series that I've done before. So I just decided to do multiple chapters. Now, for those who are wondering if I'm going to continue other old manga that I used to review, I am going to come back to it. Elusive Samurai and other projects that I left behind will come back eventually. But for now, let's talk about Aliens Area. Now, before anything though, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing, guys. That helps tremendously here in this channel. So do that, and you guys will help me so much. So okay, we're gonna talk about 3 chapters. So it seems like a lot, but I really believe that this series actually would be better for maybe a volume by volume review. But at this point, I've really wanted to be chapter by chapter, because it's one that it's been airing, and I really wanted it's getting a lot more interesting, and each chapter is getting more interesting. So it starts off where we left off, and basically our protagonist Tatsumi is being kind of hazed by the group, and they quickly find out that Tatsumi is not anyone, right? He has alien gear that he can use. Now, the beginning of chapter 4, we see that Tatsumi actually is able to control his alien gear, and this is very important because the Alien Area company isn't too happy that he's working for them at the moment. Now, because of this, his direct boss or supervisor, Shadaku, he is basically pursuing a big mission, finding a bigger mission than what they've done before, so that Tatsumi can basically prove his worth to the company. So they end up in this particular mission that we're going to see for multiple chapters, and essentially it's an alien who took the body of a human, and basically it showed himself to a bunch of people, and right now they're having to basically erase everyone's mind that saw him. So he chases the alien into a building, and right off the bat, Tatsumi notices that this is weird, and Shadaku says, yes, if you were an alien and you were being caught, why would you run into a building that you had already run out of? So they know that there's someone important there, and they find this alien girl. Now, that's chapter 4. Chapter 5 starts off with who this alien girl is, and essentially we find out that this alien girl is from a different planet, and the alien itself that came out from the other human it's her butler who's protecting her. She is being chased by an assassin that is trying to get rid of the royal family of her planet. Essentially, they're getting rid of her. Now, she is the 7th princess, so they basically have this idea of they're going to be waiting for a while, right? Because they're gonna go and save princess by princess. She's pretty down the line. Now, a few things we learned from this chapter. One is, how they interact with them. They have voice translators that they implant into the aliens so that they're able to communicate. And we learned that there is some type of civilized way between aliens and humans. The reason that I know that is because Shadaku, I keep forgetting his name, Shadaku, when he's interviewing them, he realizes various things, that they're from a different planet, they're from an actual community that is close by. So it's one of those things that he knows more than you would assume they did. So we know that relations between planets is something that I guess is common within their ranks. So the chapter ends with the assassin showing up, and Shadaku essentially telling Tatsumi to get the princess and run as far as possible. Now chapter 6 starts, and it's basically a battle between Shadaku and this assassin, and we learn different things. Shadaku knows a lot. Let's just put that out in the blue. He knows how aliens fight. He knows the weapons, and in fact this particular assassin uses technology that aliens area use themselves to attack people. So the weapon itself, or the technology, is at least known by Shadaku, and you can tell by the way that he's fighting. At the beginning of the chapter, it's all defense. Shadaku is just defending against this guy as much as possible, and it gets to a point where the assassin gets annoyed and basically sets up a weapon where there's going to be a beam following Shadaku, and he can't stop it unless it hits him. Now that is essentially the end of that chapter. There's not a lot that goes through. The enemy does confess at one point that all the royal family is dead by now, and we don't know if that's true or if it's just information that he was given just so that Shadaku can give up the princess and be like, okay, well, there's not much we can do about it. But it was intense. I like these chapters. They actually is moving the story along. We don't see a lot of our protagonists, to be honest. Our protagonist is kind of still in the sidelines, learning what the company is all about. And Shadaku really right now is on the spotlight. He's the main guy. Seems like he's going to be like the co-main character of this series. And as far as I've seen, I really do enjoy it. Now, I got a gut feeling that Shadaku might end up risking his life to put Tatsumi in the spotlight, and I feel like we're falling in love with a character that might die on us. Now, I don't know that for sure, but it seems like, I don't know, to me that's what it seemed like when I was while I was reading this. Like, you don't really put too much spotlight on those type of characters unless something bad is going to happen to them. So anyways, for now, guys, it's a great series. I have chapter 1, 2, and 3 in separate videos, and I'll be doing hopefully 7, 8, 9 in another video, and then maybe I'll go back to chapter by chapter. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.